I didn't do too much research at first, and as a result of that, I wasn't doing anything I really needed to be doing to stream properly. I didn't market myself, I didn't network, I didn't look into what good streamers do. I was barely even talking while streaming. I had no one watching me, so my viewer average was down to 1. And I had tons of hours streamed that ended up hurting me later on. But after that week and a half, I realized, okay, I I gotta start putting real work into this. Otherwise, what am I doing? Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm 86, Lime86 on Twitch, and as of today, I've been a Twitch affiliate for 1 month now. I figured I'd quickly share how I got there and some tips on how you can get there too. I haven't been streaming for too long now, but since getting affiliate status is still fresh in my mind, I thought it'd be a good idea to make this video. So let's get started. I first began streaming as a result of quarantine. I was spending most of my time during my day playing video games, and I had all this time, and it's just what I like to do. I also like capturing my gameplay footage. Then, after thinking about it, I figured, why not make myself more productive and start streaming since I'm already spending most of my day online. I didn't do too much research at first, and as a result of that, I wasn't doing anything I really needed to be doing to stream properly. I didn't market myself, I didn't network, I didn't look into what good streamers do. I was barely even talking while streaming. I had no one watching me, so my viewer average was down to 1. And I had tons of hours streamed that ended up hurting me later on. But after that week and a half, I realized, okay, I gotta start putting real work into this. Otherwise, what am I doing? So I did lots of research. I started watching YouTube videos like this one. Then I started to stream as I should have been from the start. I mean, it could always be better, but you know, I got most of the essentials at this point. I got a few followers, a few people watching me. I did this by playing with saturated games. I used right searchable tags, stream titles, but I realized after doing this for about a week, this was going to be a very slow grind to actually getting an audience. So I figured the best way to get higher up in any job, and Twitch, because Twitch is a job, would be to network, and that proved to be true. I was using Reddit for a bit, and I ended up finding a few streamer subreddits, so I went ahead and posted on there. But before that, I saw that most people were just dropping the stream link when they went live, basically self-promoting, and didn't really seem to be working too well. So instead I figured, well, why don't I do something different? Instead, I'm going to see if anyone wants to collaborate with me. I'm not even gonna post my stream link at all. And it became the top post. I got tons of positive feedback and responses. I got no negative comments at all, and a bunch of us started DMing each other. We checked out each other's channels. You know, some of the times it worked, some of the times it didn't. But the best one ended up resulting in me getting invited to a streamers community on Discord. There's tons of these, by the way. They work really well if they're not just follow for follow or lurk for lurk. The point of the Discord was to help and support fellow streamers. We'd hype each other up in the chat, we got each other's viewer numbers up and made us more discoverable, we gave each other tech advice, stream help, we played with each other in games, both on stream, off stream, we rated, we hosted each other, gave each other shout outs, and just overall supporting each other. And I got loads of new followers, and I became more discoverable. A little over a month into streaming, I hit affiliate, and it was a result of this. It wasn't just lurk for lurk. It wasn't just follow for follow. It was actual support, and that's when I got my email. It would have been a lot quicker without that first week where I was streaming to no one. Didn't think about how that would harm my stats. I streamed for maybe a little under 50 hours like that, and it didn't help. Once those streams started dropping after a month is when I hit affiliate. It wasn't a matter of getting more viewers. It was a matter of getting those streams off my record. If you got anything out of that, it's probably 3 things. Do research into what makes good streaming and put loads of effort into that. Don't stream for long periods of time when getting started, otherwise it's going to make it that much harder to hit affiliate. And look to other streamers for support and encouragement, because I'm sure we're all willing to help each other out. The thing about support though is it's a two-way street. So if you want support, you also got to dish it out. Do what you can when you can, and hopefully that'll just be enough. I haven't been streaming for too long, but I have gathered about 10 tips from both myself and other streamers. So if you're watching this and trying to grow your audience or trying to hit that affiliate status, here are 10 tips to help you out. Number 1, everything I listed before this will help. From anything from my streaming journey, from what worked, what didn't, use that knowledge. Number 2, family and friends. I'm sure they're willing to help you by hyping you up in chat, by counting as an extra viewer, by getting more people to be responsive in your chat, by letting other people know that you started streaming, because if they're sharing it to other people, that's free advertising. Number 3, if you are trying to hit affiliate, remember that you also do count as a viewer. So leave your stream on somewhere with the noise a little up, so that way you actually count. And this is actually good practice, because just in case something is wrong with your broadcast, you will find out. Some people have streamed for hours not knowing their mic was even worked. I've seen it happen. So it's actually good practice anyways. And number 4, using tags like playing with viewers, ranked, multiplayer, competitive, blind playthrough, first playthrough. Those are all tags that people search for on Twitch. Playing with viewers is probably the best one. It works really well with certain video games like Smash Ultimate, Mario Kart, Jackbox. It allows you to play in large groups of people and get your audience engaged. Just make sure to make clear rules on what is and isn't okay, since they will be on your stream. And you do want to keep it a toxic-free environment and keep your brand protected. Number 5, engage your audience. Try to limit paying attention to other things like your phone, TV, whatever, instead of your game or the chat. Also, it is okay to stop focusing on your game in order to focus more on your chat, because audience engagement is highly important. Probably the most important thing about streaming, since that's what makes streaming. Number 6, market yourself outside of Twitch. YouTube, Reddit, Discord, other social medias like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those are all good ways to get new viewers into your channel and also interact with your viewers outside of your stream. Twitch's searchability is not good at all. I am sure plenty of you already know this. So just make sure to try marketing yourself in other platforms. Also, make sure to do this in a proper way, because potentially if you do it, wrong, self-promoting, it can hurt your brand. And your brand is what makes you successful. Number 7, keep track of what works for you and what doesn't. Look back at VODs, take mental notes, write it out, whatever works for you. Just keep track of what you're doing right and keep on doing what you're doing right. Number 8, try something different. play a different game, stream at a different time, stream at 2 o'clock a.m., wear weird hats on camera, just something different, whatever you want to do. Number 9, be genuine and yourself. Coming off as fake won't work. It won't work in any social interaction, including Twitch. It comes off as untrustworthy, ingenuous, and people just won't want to stick around you. Also, remember to try to stay positive most of the time. Of course, you're not always gonna feel the best that you're ever gonna feel, but just keeping an overall good energy and good vibes, that's gonna draw people to you. And number 10, realize that streaming takes a lot of work and time, and not everything works the same way for every person going into streaming. It can be really discouraging if you're focusing and comparing yourself to people who are getting, affiliate twice as fast as you, partner twice as fast as you. They're growing their audiences twice as fast as you. Really, not everyone's streaming journey is going to be the same. It could be for reasons that have nothing to do with you or them, that why they're growing twice as fast. Could be because they're a competitive player, of course they're going to grow faster. It could be because of just luck. Who knows? There's lots of other reasons. So don't be discouraged when you see that. Instead, just focus on yourself, do what you can do, and try your best. That's all you can do at the end of the day. Hopefully this video helped in some way. If you do want to talk about streaming with me or other people, hit me up in my Discord, link in the description below, or check out one of my streams. I'm open to talking about streaming with you while I'm playing Apex or Smash, whatever. Thank you for watching, and if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be making more YouTube videos soon. See you next time.